man, you should've never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And these cold streets made a man of me.
Everybody, it's Joseph with the most Philly Jim coming at you with another video. And welcome back to another edition of the Draft Room. And today we are going to take a dive into the biggest home run threat at the wide receiver position in this year's NFL Draft. The speed demon, the guy who can fly, Marquise Hollywood Brown. So Hollywood Brown has been a guy that me personally, I have been extremely high on Hollywood Brown. I have been on the Hollywood Brown hype train since I was watching him play at the University of Oklahoma. Played with Baker Mayfield, played with Kyler Murray, two Heisman-winning quarterbacks. And I just saw so much of Deshaun Jackson in this kid. And the reason why I was all over the hype train is because we remember the type of plays that Deshaun Jackson made for this football team when he was here in his heyday, before he was released by Chip Kelly and he signed with the division rival Washington Redskins. He used to just run by people. And Deshaun, he just put so much fear into a defense. And I believe he will do that again this season. But with Deshaun Jackson at 32 years old, even though he has said he can still play like he's 26 years old, he still feels like he's 26 years old, led the NFL in yards per reception, guy still has the speed. Even though all these things are true, there needs to be a plan for the future. And I think Hollywood Brown could be a target for the Philadelphia Eagles in the second round. I think he may fall a little bit. He was going to be a first-round pick, in my opinion. Teams still may take him in the first round. But when you have guys like A.J. Brown, who I did my last edition of the Draft Room on, there's going to be a few guys that go ahead of them. And if enough of those guys go in the first round, then there is a chance that when the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock at 53, that they sit there and they look at Hollywood Brown and they think about the things that Hollywood Brown could do in this Eagles offense. So the things that Hollywood Brown can really do, I mentioned what Deshaun Jackson was like when he was here in his heyday and what he has continued to be throughout his career, even into his 30s. Hollywood Brown can do a lot of the same things that Deshaun Jackson can do. And they're very similar. They're very similar because both of them are not very, knock on them is the durability is a question. That is probably the biggest knock on Hollywood Brown. His size, he's pretty skinny. He's not very, he's not really thick and built, like Tyreek Hill is. No homo. I know I said thick, but no homo. This guy, that is probably the knock on this guy, but everything else he can do is pretty much what you are looking for in today's NFL. It's hard to find a huge playmaker like this. In the NFL, what you are looking for is a guy who can pick up these big chunk yard kind of plays. I'm talking 25-plus yard plays. I'm talking 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and even 90-yard touchdowns. And this is what this guy can do. This guy, he can literally catch a short pass, and it's a touchdown. You can throw him a 3-yard pass, and if he makes a man miss, he has the speed that you're just not going to catch him. You will not catch up to him. I almost said Tyreek Hill. Hollywood Brown has another gear. It's just, you don't see this in every receiver that comes out in the draft. First of all, his first gear is faster than most people's highest gear. But when he gets into his last gear, man, he is like a cheetah. He is like a cheetah chasing a gazelle. This guy has all the speed. One of the most dangerous things that really sticks out when you watch his film is how he puts the fear into the defensive backs. These corners that are covering him, they respect his speed so much that they will turn and run faster than they should. And when they do that, that makes things like the comeback route, that makes routes like that easy for him to pick up an easy first down. So here are a couple of Hollywood Brown's top plays. Go ahead and check them out and leave your thoughts and comments down below.
Mayfield to throw it, pump fake. Guns it over the middle and caught by Hollywood Brown, still running. Hollywood Brown all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma, 84 yards. Once he turns on the Jets, it was over. That dude can fly. 23. Mayfield winds up, down the field. Hollywood! Touchdown! Sooners! 77 yards! Who is this kid? And winds up in the end zone. Wow! Like that, Oklahoma comes back. Murray checks it down. Brown not tired. Down the sideline and still going. Breaks a tackle and scores! And Oklahoma reclaims the lead. And a touchdown for Marquise Brown. Having a mammoth night. Oh my goodness. 232 on 10 catches.
As you guys can see, Hollywood Brown is a huge threat, and he will be a huge threat in any offense that he plays in. I really think he is a target for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they will take a wide receiver at some point in this draft because the receiver position is a position not of need, but it is a position of need to get younger at. We do need to get younger at. Matt Collins is a huge question mark. Shelton Gibson hasn't really turned out to be the player he was at West Virginia. So the Eagles are probably going to take a look at I almost did the shit again, man. They are going to take a look at Hollywood Brown in the draft, and they are going to, and they may take him, and if they take him, I'm confident that a coach like Doug Peterson will find all kinds of ways to use him, and that will just add another weapon for Carson Wentz. He already has Deshaun Jackson. He already has Alshon. He already has Nelson Aguilar. He already has two freak tight ends. He already has Jordan Howard. So you add another target who can flat out fly and get down the field, Carson Wentz is going to be dangerous in 2019. So leave your thoughts and comments down below about Hollywood Brown. Should the Eagles take a look at this guy? Is he worth drafting in the first round or the second round? Leave your thoughts down below. As always, go Birds. If you guys would like for me to do a video on a player that you like that's coming out to do the draft, leave a comment down below. Let me know who that player is, and I will see about doing a little bit of a film study rather, and do a video themed about that player. So that being said, go Birds. Philly Jim's out. Thank you guys for supporting the channel as always. And yeah, I'm out of here.